Good morning. Having a cup of tea. That's just the logo. Right. This video, Mark 5 TDI. Change the rear offside hub. Reluctor ring. You know, the ABS ring. It's magnetic, isn't it? We had a problem with it a couple of years ago when the daughter had the car. It wasn't changing up from, it would go into third and fourth, but wouldn't go any higher. Then start changing down on its own. We took it in and they said, oh, it might just need a service. So they did a service on it, £140 later, still no difference. So they did a check on the electrics and they reckon that it was just needed new solenoids in the box, so it was like £1,500. The daughter says, no, I'm not paying that. So she gave up on the car. I took it off her hands, obviously paid her for it, and it had a few issues anyway. She went out and bought herself another car. So I went on the forum and they were saying, oh no, just try the ABS rings on the back. So I go and buy 2 new hubs off eBay, 37 quid. You're going to say now, oh, what's he done here? Anyway, it's been on 2 years now. Near side rear, it must have been absolutely fine, but lately it's been changing up. When you want for it to hold in the gear, it's still changing up quite quickly as though you're touching the throttle. So I changed it the other day, so I've made a little video on it, but I had a problem. I couldn't find the new hub. It was somewhere in the shed. I thought it was still in the box, and I'd taken them out, and obviously he's still in a sealed plastic bag. I put them in a little set of like chest of drawers I've got. 2.5 hours later. Anyway, let's have a look at the video and see how it went. Right, here we go again. My finger is taking the hub off, reluctor ring, ABS sensor. Obviously the DSG it hasn't started, but it's somewhere. I'll show you the actual reluctor ring in a minute. The magnetic reluctor ring on the back of the hub is worn, so I thought I've already put a new one on the other side, and you know what? I cannot find the other one. I've turned the place upside down everywhere, so my head's fallen off a little bit really, but it's there somewhere, but I can't remember. It could be in it. It could be in anywhere. Anyway, that's the whole idea of changing that, because that was just the back of my mind, just peace of mind really. It's still changing up and everything all right on this, but as I was saying on near side rear, we changed it months and months ago. Put a complete new hub on it, and it's been working, as you can see on the videos. The DSG's been working fine, but just lately sometimes it's just like anyway, here it is. This is the old hub. I've got one of them. They weigh a ton, well, not heavy, but you know they're in a box. So I've got the old one off the other side. I've got the new one in a box which is split off, and it's about that high, and I just can't find it. It's in here somewhere, between here and the other shed. It's got to be, unless I've left it outside and somebody's had it. Anyway, but now, if you see, there's the new ring. See, I don't know if you can see how flat it is, but that one's like slightly worn. You see the lip in it, and if I do a close-up of it, I don't know if you can see, like there, see it's starting to break up. It's not long. The other one was worse than this. Like it's a wound that's still picking up, but well, it's me and never got out a cup of tea. Anyway, I'm going to go now and try and find this other one, put it back on, and see what happens. Hopefully it'll work alright. But there you go, you can see it now. See them there? The cracks in it around this area. There's this big crack there. It's all starting to break up around there. Anyway, onward and upward. Right, I found them. They're in my set of drawers. Let's there they are. There's a new one. That's the old one off the near side. There's new bolts in here. What a faff that was. What it was, it says there on the bottom ball joints for Mark II Golf 16 valve, which is them. But underneath, what does it say? Rear hubs for Mark V Golf TDI. And this was on the, there's a like a stack of drawers, so this is on the very bottom. It's behind the big jack. And I found it after about 2.5 hours of looking for it. Right, we'll go fit them. Right, found a new hub. It is nice new read. See the difference between the reluctor, magnetic reluctor rings. Yeah, it's so it says on the before. See how they've worn here. They've gone like chamfered, taking the edge off him. If I turn the new one over, see how flat that is. Anyway, it's the old torque bolt. And obviously the dust cap for the bearing is the new one. But I also bought, when I bought them, I also ordered these off the internet. They are the right ones, like, there's two. I bought 2 packs. And, you know, I should be able to, I write down what's in each packet and all that in my drawers and all that. Anyway, then they're all, see, it's numbered, not numbered, but I write on everything. They were in there anyway, behind that fella. He was like obviously down there, down here. And obviously he was trying to read there from down there, and then I was getting all in the fluster. Anyway, let's go fit it. I found it anyway, so that's enough of that. I'm going to get this back on the car and get it all back together. Right, get the hub back on here now. A bit of a clean. I've oiled all that. Some proper black oil. Give it a right good thing while the hub's off so you can get behind it. Clean everything off ready now. Just clean the pads off and get the old disc back on. Pads in, done. I had a bit of a job last time. Put the other side on, so that just goes on there, obviously. Yeah. I don't know if you can see it there. Where is it? There, that fella. That's the sensor there. Just clean the front of that off. Get this on. Get the old bolt back in. Wheel on. Oh, obviously disc back on. And you can do these, by the way, without taking the old carriers on if you've just jiggery poke it. Well, come on, quite easy. The other side did as well, so anyway, I'll just get it back together now. Right, just tapped it on like that. Just got a shot back in now. Seems nice and nice. Get the old bolt in. Just bolt back in now. Well, just get that in. I want to say as well, with the breaker bar, when I tighten it up or take it off, I don't use it. I just use the bar to tighten it up, but I use that bar there as well to actually, because they're quite tight to get off. This is they're over 200 Newton pounds. So right, carry on. Right, that's it. It's on. Nice and free. No play. Tighten it up. As I say, you need to do like a torque bolt. I'm not a fan of these. You only need to slip with it. You've got to get the special bit there for the torque socket. It's on. Set the disc on now. Back in the carrier. As I said before, you don't need to take the carrier off. It should just slip in. And there's get the pads back in, wheel on, and go and try it out. Right. See you on the next one.